Okay, so welcome to the first Buford edition of Shoes Brews Reviews. Taking advantage of the outside conditions, currently 73 degrees and sunshine, so I'm going to have some outdoor beers today. So I got a couple here today. The first one is a two-lane lager. This is a collaboration with Blue Crown Brewing out of Daleville, Virginia. It's endorsed by Bryan, the country singer. So this is supposed to be a light lager, kind of a pounder, like a campfire beer or something like that. And I've already tried it. It's really good. So we'll go through kind of the characteristics and so on. So 99 calories. It's this one here. 99 calories, 3 grams of carbs, and 4.2 ABV, so comparable to your regular macro brews or whatever. The one thing that I found out about this beer, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop it open, cut to the chase on it. There's not a lot of information about the hops, and I can't find anywhere where the actual hop variety is given. A lot of times we talk about lagers. I'm going to guess, based on the flavor and the aroma, that it's using crystal hops. You can see the color here is really, it's really nice, a little richer color. And also the way that the beer tastes, it has a lower kind of it doesn't have a real hoppy flavor at all. Really good pounder, I think, to be quite honest. I'm going to guess it's crystal hops, because those are they're commonly used in lagers, and they're lower in the acidic value, so they don't really have a strong aroma or a strong flavor, so based on that, that's what I'm going to guess. I'm going to do some more research on it and see if I can find out exactly what type of hops that they're actually using in this. But again, lager, so cold conditioned, and the flavor on this is, when I tasted this the first time, the flavor on this was like, it's got a 2-row barley malt, and it gives it a little bit more, body. Doesn't have, it has almost a sweet flavor. So it's really good beer for, like I said, sitting around the campfire, and that's what he intended. I did some research on what his viewpoint on this was, Luke Bryan's viewpoint. And he just wanted, he says he's a, beer aficionado or whatever, and, he has the song, I like beer or whatever, and, or have a beer, I don't know. I'm not a country music fan, but anyway, long story short is, this beer is really good for, like I said, just sitting around, and you can pound on these for a while. Again, 4.2 ABV, it's not going to hurt you. 99 calories. The flavor, is, like I said, it doesn't have that, in some of the macro brews, and I know I keep pounding on Miller Lite or, Bud Light or whatever. They have that alcohol. You can actually taste the alcohol in it. You can't really taste the alcohol in this. It kind of has a, again, like a bread or almost like a biscuit type overtone to it, and you don't really pick up the alcohol at all. But it's like I said, it's a really good sipper. For those of you that sip, I'm not a sipper, but. Yeah, they did good work on this. Now, one thing they talk about on this is that it's all American ingredients, and that's what leads me back to the crystal hops, as opposed to like a noble hop, the German hops, like I've talked about before. So I'm going to guess that's what it is, but it's American-grown barley. The water is from the Blue Ridge Mountains. And he kind of pushes that a lot, American ingredients and that type of thing. So anyway, long story short, good beer. I would give it a 3 for aroma. It is a little bit light. Again, it doesn't have a hop flavor or a hop aroma hardly at all. I like the color on this beer. I mean, you can see, it's got like a little bit darker color than a lot of the macro brews, and no bitterness at all. I mean, this beer does not have any bitterness at all. So if you're looking for something that is, easy to drink, doesn't have any, of that bitterness in it, this is what you'd want to get. And again, a good flavor on it. So, and it is exactly what it's supposed to be as far as the style. It's a light lager, like I said, campfire beer. So yeah, I mean, well done on this one. Good job, guys.